Singampunari. From the name itself, one could understand that this place had closely related with lions, which, on those days, had said to be inhabited here, as it had been a dense forest. Again, from the inscription at the temple premises, reveal that male and female lions had been in the posture of reproduction process at this place, and hence, based on those two lions' posture, it could have been termed as Singampunari. It's situated in the Dindigul to Karaikudi highways, at the east of Kotumpati, which is a small town, placed in between the national highways of Madurai to Trichy. There had been one legend about the origin of this temple. Very long years ago, this place had been a dense forest, enriched with vilva trees and animals. There had been one river, named as selai, flown here, to which at the south, that place had been seen, with full of vegetation like tapioca, which is called as Maravelli Kizhangu, in Tamil language. One man, named as Sevugan Ambalakarar, who is the resident of that area, used to offer tapioca, that is, one kind of fresh sweet potato, to his family deity, called as karuppar, every year. For that, he had dug up the ground, in that forest, for the fresh sweet potatoes. While having done so, one strange phenomena had occurred to him. When he was digging the ground, he noticed that some bleeding had been there, on a stone. So, he stopped digging, and ran with fear, into the village, in order to inform the strange phenomena to his co-residents. They all gathered to that place, and had experienced that strange happening. Again, they all had dug up, to unearth the stone from the ground. But it had been, not at all an easy job, for them, as that stone had been earthed deeply into the ground. After having passed some times, they feared enough that the stone was not an ordinary stone. Instead, it could have been the Swayambhu formation of divine power, which would have wished to unearth, in order to redeem the people from ill deeds. They praised as the god, in the name of Thanfoundrishwarar, which means, it had appeared by itself. first, the local people had praised the Sambu formation, that is, Lord Thondonrishwarar only. Later, as it had been the village, and their prime source had been the agriculture, they had built another shrine for Sevuga Perumal Ayyanar, as the presiding deity, since Ayyanar has been the chieftain of 21 and 61 deities, which have been collectively known as 21 Kumbaya and 61 Selai. To the shrine of the Lord Thondonrishwarar, at the south, the shrine for Sevuga Perumal Ayyanar had been annexed, as the main shrine, with having accompanied his two consorts, namely as Puranam and Pushkala Devis. There has been an individual shrine, with flagstaff, for goddess Singampunari Amman. This shrine had been built, as the later annexure, to the south of the shrine of Lord Thondonrishwarar, but, having faced the north, in other words towards Lord Thondonrishwarar. As she had been consecrated, facing towards Lord Thondonrishwarar, she had been praised, as the mother of Lord Sevuga Perumal Ayyanar, and again, as she had been enshrined at the right front of Sevuga Perumal Ayyanar's shrine, she has been praised, supposed to be the younger sister of him. Totally, she has been praised as the graceful mother of her devotees, as well to the local residents also. As Lord Sevuga Perumal Ayyanar has been the god of fortune giver, people are worshipping for various boons, in which child boon has been the familiar one. After having got the child boon, they, in turn, offer double bulls, as their thanksgiving, since Lord Sevuga Perumal has been said to be very fond of bulls for his play. Those bulls have been marked with 5 symbols related to this temple gods on its various parts of the body. You could able to see those symbols at the end of this movie clip.